the wizard's call was answered, and so the newest heroes of Kriegeland were to be tested, and tested they were. Introduce your character and what he's all about.
Blowthorpe.
Name's Blowthorpe.
Blowthorpe?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. And Blowthorpe the Wood Elf.
Blowthorpe the Wood Elf.
And,
what do you want, height?
What? Oh, sure. I mean, you can give his physical descriptions, or if you have any kind of, like, backstory or...
physical stuff, too.
4 feet.
4 foot, like, 0?
No, 4 feet tall.
Yeah, 4
Yeah,
feet
4-0?
0.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 4-0.
He's tiny.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he hides. He's a wood elf.
Oh, okay.
His longbow is twice the size.
I was gonna say, he like
Yeah,
he has like a special tool to help him use his long.
Let's go bigger. Let's go 8 feet.
He's going 8
Whoa!
feet.
So suddenly this tiny like this elf with like this elf with dwarfism that we're looking at who can't use a longbow. He's like, oh, you're right. Let's make him 8 feet. Boom. And now he's like the tallest thing in the land.
Yeah, he hides like a tree. He's got like
so he's super
tall.
So that's where his strength comes from? Is he's got that like long, lean, wiry frame?
His bow he pulls back. It's like a 4 foot pull.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That wingspan.
Hey, weight 220.
Okay. 8 foot 220. Pretty lean.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Eyes purple.
Purple eyes.
Skin poison.
Poison skin.
Okay, if anything bites you, I'll make sure to mark the poison skin.
And hair is green.
Okay. So you look like half the population of Portland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Purple eyes, green hair, skin. Poison skin. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. That's beautiful.
All right. Any particular where did this creature come from?
The wood elf?
Yeah, you this 8 foot poison skin wood elf. Where did he come from?
He came from the woods.
Okay, perfect. Born in the woods.
There's
visits
woods
Crest
right
Call
above
on
the
occasion.
town,
Wants to be a hero. All right, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'll bring it back down a little bit here. All right. So my guy's name is Jameson Franco. He is 30 years old.
You're an old man.
5'8", 140 pounds. He has ruddy brown, sun-touched skin, and sandy blonde hair, and eyes like the sea after a storm.
So descriptive.
And so his father was a sailor, and so took him out multiple times on different outings to the lake and to other longer ventures out into some of the different areas. Mm-hmm. His mom was more of a scholar, and that's the elf part. His mom's an elf. She's a scholar. She's part of the Cartographers Guild, who kind of maps the world and
is that how she met your father?
Yes, exactly. So the dad is a sailor, but on our outings, he would show Jameson some discrepancies between what the cartographers were saying was true versus what's really out there. And so he began to have this kind of distrust towards the ruling class and those people that were making the maps. And so his goal in life is to completely chart and map the entire world eventually before he dies and make the truth known to people about what the world really looks like. But he loved his mom, and his dad loved his mom as well, so he doesn't try to rock any boats, pun not intended there.
She's ignorantly part of the system as far as he's concerned.
Yeah, he is. You don't. I'm just saying. Yeah. And then but what he found was his dad went out on a routine trip that Jameson was going to go to, but Jameson fell ill and so had to stay home. And it just happens that during this trip, Dad hit a bad storm and his boat sunk. But he thinks there's more nefarious means behind his father's demise. So he's trying to find a society or a group that can help him get off to a good start and to chart the world. And he found out about this guy who's looking for adventurers, and he thought he could make his name a little bit more known so he could get his foot in the door in some of the guilds.
Okay. And does Jameson know Blowthorpe? Have they ever met prior to today?
So yeah, Jameson,
are they like half cousins or something? Like
yeah, there's some sort of weird bond there. But on the Wood Elf side, yes, we crossed our paths before and we know each other. Jameson's a lot younger than Blowthorpe. Blowthorpe's age is listed as 300, and so I mean,
gotcha.
He knows him and is familiar with him, but we haven't, we don't go play stickball together in the woods or anything like that.
I gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, and have
beautiful. Beautiful. Go ahead and for that complete and complex backstory in the section of your character sheet where it says inspiration, go ahead and put 1.
Yeah, all right. I got some inspiration points.
What an inspiration point can do is when we actually get into the game, you can use it to re-roll a dice, basically.
Okay.
You can spend it as a re-roll. All right, Matthew, do you have a name?
Yep. It's Consus.
Consus.
Consus?
Consus.
Okay, Consus. Single name like Madonna?
Yeah, you don't have a first last name, just Consus.
Just Consus, okay. All right, Consus, where you come from? What are you all about?
I don't know where I came from. I just kind of found this town, and I am a criminal.
I am a criminal.
Yep.
You don't have to say that part out loud.
I used to be a criminal.
Oh, there we go. That's better. That sounds better. Okay.
I'm a reformed criminal.
So, what does Consus hope to get out of becoming an adventurer? Just more arcane power.
Let me tell you what I look like first.
Okay. Tell me
So
what you
I'm
look like.
15 years old. He's 5'2". He weighs 100 pounds. His eyes are red, and his skin is kind of red, and his hair is black.
Okay.
And I just want to just have fun.
He wants to have fun.
Tieflings just want to have fun. I knew it. All right.
Chaotic neutral, so he's just out there having a blast.
Yeah. Chaotic neutral is how you have fun for sure. That's totally the case.
I don't attack anyone younger than me or any women ever. So like I'll kill any amount of men, but
no children.
So a true like dashing rogue type, because he still has his code against like innocents and women, but he'll plunder and murder you if you're just some dude on the street.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay, Consus, do you know? Have you ever met, or do you know, Jameson or Blowthorpe?
I've seen Blowthorpe walking around.
You can't not.
You can't not see Blowthorpe, that 8-foot poison elf. Okay, so you guys all basically got some sort of like someone told you, whether it's word of mouth or whatever, but the 3 of you were the 3 that decided to show up at the wizard's doorstep to test your mettle. You're all, Blowthorpe used to be an archer, for some sort of militant regimen or something like that, and so he's always wanted to, show how tough he is or whatever, and Jameson wants to find the world and go out. So resources and networking is what he's all about. And then Constance just looking for a good time, a little bit of adventure, a little bit of magic slinging. Ain't no big thing. Okay. Nope. So, all right.
I like it. It's a good group.
You stand, the 3 of you have found yourself, you stand before the remnants of a long ruined fortress. A small wooden sign outside the door reads the Emerald Arrow Inn. You know this to be the illusionary gateway of the wizard Balerio Montgomery. Balerio, not just a fellow citizen of Crestcall, but one of its founders. One of the 5 most important figures in Kriegeland's recent history. For you see, Balerio is not only a wizard of some renown, but he is one of the Heroes of Kriegeland. The Heroes of Kriegeland. The legendary team that kept civil war from erupting across the land by exposing the king's treacherous cousin. The same heroes that fought the trollish invasions of the south. Indeed, the same wizard that slew the demon Burgladonok.
No!
You like Burgladonok?
Burgladonok, no. Many.
He was my uncle.
That's true, maybe. Many across the kingdom have forgotten or disregarded the deeds of the old man opening the door before you. But the legend himself has called for the youth of Crestcall to come and test their worth. For one day, too, they may become Heroes of Kriegeland. So the door opens, and an old robed man with like mostly gray and white hair. There's little shreds of his like reddish orange from his youth that are still in about half of his beard. He's like, so you are the 3 that have decided to come.
I put an arrow right through his eyes.
No, you don't.
I don't.
No.
Oh.
We, all right.
I'm kill him. I don't trust
Blowthorpe draws his bow, and Kansas is like,
No.
kill him. And
No.
Jameson's like, whoa.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, forgive my friends here.
I don't trust anybody.
My friends here, they're little jumpy.
We don't like people.
I don't know if they fully understand what's going on here. So we all came. I don't, I kind of know these 2, but not really. But
I saw, I conquered.
we'd love to understand a little bit more about what you have planned for us, sir.
Yes.
Is there money involved?
If you have money for me, that'd be great. That's the only money involved. You see, the Arcane Engine, my greatest experiment, and he's like, come with me, and he walks you in. And he shows you it's this strange device of like these like bronze and brass tubes that lead into this big like platform. It's got it's this big magical implement. And he shows it to you, and he goes, I've tweaked my sorcery here to allow me to test the mettle of potential heroes across the land. He's like, I will open up a pre-created, we'll call it situation for the 3 of you. And if you can manage to survive and show your worth, then perhaps I can get you some assignments out in the world, or recruit you to a team that may need you.
All right.
So
all right.
he stands up
down.
onto the engine. He tells you to prepare yourself for any sort of danger and conflict, and then he opens a big swirling portal in front of the Arcane Engine, and you guys step through, and we shall begin the official starter adventure.
Okay, we made it through.
That's right. Your characters are here.
No wizard had to die.
No one had to die yet. We're going to see what the old man... You guys couldn't kill him. He's a high-level wizard. You'd shoot one arrow, and then he'd blast you to oblivion. Okay, so the 3 of you come to your senses in the midst of a pitch-black room.
Oh, I can see.
Indeed. So, so does anyone have torches or like candles on them? Did they? We could just say you do, just because you would have gotten them from here.
But I can see.
I mean, we have tinder boxes, and he's got candles in his bag.
So before you light anything up, Consus is able to see. So I'll describe to you a little bit, Consus, what's around you. But you're in just it looks like the inside of the room of like a stone tower, fairly sizable, but it's just a big circle stone room. and there are 4 doors in each like cardinal direction from you.
Are there any stairs?
You don't see any stairs. You just see the 4 doors, but detail and coloring and stuff like that doesn't really show up in dark vision. So you guys light up a couple of candles, and the light fills the small area quickly and efficiently. The walls of the room create a stone circle enclosing you within the gaze of painted blackbirds that fill a mosaic wrapped around the entirety of the space. The birds appear to be judging you silently in a heavy storm. Equidistant from the center of the room, a dark iron door is embedded into the stone, disrupting the painting. Each door has a number painted in the common tongue upon it. The numbers, in ascending order, read as 0, 12, 24, 40.
40 is the last one?
Yeah.
So 0, 12, 24, 4D.
40, yep. 40.
Okay.
That's good.
And this is the kind of moment where you guys could talk in character about like what's going on or what you want to do with your characters or whatnot.
40, anything on the other side of
40. All right. Well, I don't know if any of these are locked or not. Is there any additional information on the walls or the floors that would indicate any sort of
Weathering.
like relevance to the numbering? Like for example, how many blackbirds? Can I do a quick count around the room?
Yeah. There are 80 ravens or blackbirds
80 ravens.
or whatever they are painted on the mosaic around you. Exactly 80.
And they're not physical like structures like gargoyles. They're just painted on
it's just a nice like just like a just a big painting that wraps around the entirety of the wall.
They're all staring at the center of the room.
Yep, they're all staring at the center of the room.
So if we open a door, they may come to life.
Yeah, maybe. Well, is there anything on the floor?
There's nothing on the floor, just stone floor.
All right, Matthew, you see anything?
No, now it's bright.
Consus, nothing.
Blind.
You're too blind now because it's too bright.
If you guys want, you can also roll the skill roll of investigation or perception. And that will allow your character to kind of do like a general, like, I want to scope out for anything that like stands out.
Yeah, okay. Let's take a look for perception.
Okay.
So grab a D20, right?
Yes. So this is how a roll goes. You grab a 20-sided dice, and you will add to it. Whatever it is you're rolling. So, for instance, this is a perception, or you could choose perception or investigation. Either one that you want to choose.
That's it.
Yep.
And then how that works is you're gonna what you add to the dice, what you roll and what you add to that roll is going to be your total like value. What you add is the stat for the skill you're using, and then the proficiency bonus if you have it. So if you were not proficient in perception, you would just get your wisdom modifier.
Right.
But if you are, you would get both the wisdom and the proficiency.
Okay, so you get +1. Yeah, you get +3 total, and I get a +2. And you have perception? No, you don't. You dumb tiefling.
I could kill you so fast.
So I roll?
Yeah, let's have Blowthorpe take a look around. So roll a 20-sided dice and add your perception to it.
It wasn't great.
The roll was 8.
I got a total of 10, and let's go ahead and roll down the dice block here. He's got a 5 total. So.
Okay. Luckily, 10 will be good enough, and I only made you do this because you didn't specify. There is something on the ceiling. You said on the walls and on the floor, but you failed to mention looking up.
Failed to mention I need a escape room 101. All right.
Yeah, classic. All right, so hold on a sec. Let me pull this up. All right. Upon the ceiling, you read the words of a riddle. 24 ravens watch you in the rain. A lightning bolt kills half their number. How many birds remain? It's multiple choice. Can you answer the riddle of the ravens?
40.
Well, no. Okay. So he said 4 and 20 blackbirds, like the rhyme, which
that's 80.
which is 4 and 20 is 24.
So it's 12.
That's
4 times 20.
lightning.
So 12.
Right? Lightning kills half, and there's 12.
Yeah.
How many remain? 12, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. That sound good?
Yeah.
It's the closest.
You said 10 and you said 40.
Putting an arrow to his eye.
He already knocked another arrow. Okay.
He's got it ready just in case.
Okay. All right. You knock an arrow, and we'll open the door cautiously.
Yes.
I'll open it. I'm perfectly fine with that. I feel confident in my answer. Okay. We'll go for the 12 door number 12.
Okay.
And reach for the latch or whatever knob or whatever, and try to pull it open.
Yes. The iron handle spins heavily within the door. As soon as the latch releases, you feel a heavy thunk behind the wall nearby, and a sudden sound of rushing chains follows. The lower half of the door swings outward, pushing you back before heavily slamming against the upper half of the door, revealing a dark cage. From the opening, a warbled shriek cries out, and you are beset upon by a featherless, fleshy bird just larger than a wild turkey.
Oh, no. All right. Well,
Can I shoot it?
My book.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm out of the way now because I got pushed out of the way.
Hold on for a moment. Let me get this going. Hold on just one sec.
He's got to show us the featherless turkey bird.
Yes.
So what do I roll? I had my bow already knocked. My arrow.
Yeah, you're ready to rock. Let me share my screen here.
You're gonna have to back up though, so you can get in range.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a very large game bird, but it's featherless and fleshy and like weird and grotesque, and it comes running at you. Everyone, all of your characters will need to roll a nature check, a nature skill roll.
Nature check.
Nature check?
Yeah, so none of us have nature.
Okay, so it's just going to be plus to your wisdom. Just your wisdom.
I don't have any wisdom.
So it's just a straight dice roll then for you.
Intimidation.
Yeah, so just roll it.
A 20?
Okay, I got a 10.
Is this which?
The 20. This one.
I got a 20.
Oh, he got a natural 20.
Okay, so a guaranteed success there.
Well, I roll 2?
Yeah, he said all of us roll, so go ahead. 5.
This nature check is
I can kill you.
This nature check is to determine if your character knows what the creature is that's coming after you.
Okay, what is it?
It is a cockatrice.
Oh no, we're screwed.
So cockatrices, Consus knows this because he's apparently dealt with them or studied them in some way. Cockatrices are, I mean, they're aggressive animals, but the scariest thing about them is that their peck can turn you to stone.
Mm.
So
their peck. Okay, so not like their gaze, but their peck.
Yeah, it's a peck. So the thing rushed out and caught you off guard, except for Blowthorpe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this we're going into combat now, and how we do that is we roll initiative is the first thing. Your initiative is going to be a D20 plus your dexterity modifier.
I got 1.
Plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say you got 1?
No, he's rolling it.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 modifier.
I got a 1 plus 10, so
11, 19, and that's a D10, dude.
Oh.
Here, Ralph, just keep that one. That's the one. There, 5.
Dad, you have plus 3 dex too.
I know.
He rolled a 22.
18 to 10 to 8.
Okay, and then the cockatrice gets. He got a 16 plus 1, so 17. So it is a surprise round. So you normally the first person that would act would be Jameson because he got the highest initiative, but he was surprised by the trap and the cockatrice. So we skip your first one. So the cockatrice gets to go, and it's going to charge forward and try to bite
You.
Jameson, because he's the closest and he opened the thing.
I opened the door.
Okay. So it's going to try to bite you. It got a 6 plus 3, a 9. It has to tie your armor class, which is a what, 13?
Yeah, 13.
So it runs in, tries to peck you, and you like step back really quick, and then Constance is probably like, "Don't let it peck you; it'll turn you to stone."
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it is. Now it's Constance's action, but he also got surprised. So then we go to Blowthorpe, who's last, but he doesn't have to skip his first turn because he knocked an arrow and was basically like, "I'm ready to fight."
Ready to go. Okay.
So Blowthorpe, you would like to shoot an arrow at the cockatrice? Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Wait,
so
what dice is you roll?
let's talk about how you roll to shoot. It's again going to be a 20-sided dice, but let's learn what your pluses are before we go into it. It is your dexterity modifier.
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then your proficiency bonus because you are proficient with a longbow. So,
5.
and then because of your archery fighter thing.
7.
Yeah. So
Plus
in
7.
the area where you have longbow like listed, where you wrote the damage and stuff, I'd probably write like plus 7 to hit.
Okay.
So when you roll a 20-sided dice with your longbow, you get to add 7 to it to try to score against his armor class.
Well, it's this thing.
Oh, he got a 20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20. Yeah, 27.
Okay, so a natural 20 is a critical hit. The first thing you're going to do is roll that 20 again because nothing matters for the plus. It's just if this is another 20, you the crits like explode basically. So
it's a 1.
It's a 1.
Okay, doesn't matter. That you don't get a nat 1 is normally like a failure, but in this case because that's not the case. So a critical hit means you get to roll twice as many dice as you normally would for damage. So a longbow is normally 1d8. So instead, because you crit, he gets to roll 2 8-sided dice, and then for whenever you do any kind of weapon attack, you get to add the modifier of your stat you're using to the damage.
So deck.
3.
So does he add that to the total dice roll?
Yes, to the total dice roll.
2d8 plus the 3 modifier.
Yes, all piercing damage. Yep.
Okay. So he rolled that's good. That's a 7.
Oh.
And then so he's got 9 on the dice roll plus 3 dexterity. So
12 damage. Okay. So arrow sinks right into like the side of the cockatrice and it like freaks out, but you can tell it like took the hit pretty well and is still moving about like wildly and trying to. So it's still up, but a good solid arrow strike.
Okay.
It is the top of the order now, round 2. The surprise is over. Jameson, you get to act.
All right.
Punch it.
I'm not gonna punch it. I'm gonna use my short sword. I'm not confident in my abilities as a monk just yet.
Well, when you attack with your short sword, you can also do your flurry of blows to throw a kick in there or something as well.
Yeah. I'll do a little like one of those little kung fu shin kicks with the bottom of my foot.
Yeah. So, okay,
All
so
right.
first you do your main attack, which is the action you're taking, which is going to be an attack with your short sword.
Sure.
You are proficient with it, and it's finesse, so you can choose dex.
Yeah, I'll use dex. So I get plus 5 then?
Yeah, if it's 3 and 2, 5.
Yeah. Okay, so plus 5 to hit, right?
Yep.
Do we know what this guy's AC is?
You do not yet.
Okay, because he critted him. So
Yeah, you know that a perfect hit hits.
yeah.
A 1.
Oh, not bad. So I rolled an 18, so we're at a
Alright.
23.
23 hits. So that's
Excellent.
a short sword is a D6 piercing damage plus your dex because you get your.
Okay, so D6 plus 3.
Mhm.
I did 4 plus 3 is 7.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, you can choose to throw like your shin kick. So it's another D20 to try to hit. You are proficient with unarmed, so it's another plus 5 to hit because you can use your dex.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my MMA training and kick this guy's shin. Leg kick.
You're gonna break your own shin.
Probably. If I'm gonna hit him right in the.
You guys are bigger than these things. They're just. I mean, turkeys are big, but it's not like.
Right. Rolled an 18 again, so I hit him.
Okay, so
what's my
unarmed strikes
unarmed?
are a D4, and you get to add your dex to that. as well for the damage.
Plus 3 to that. Okay. Not bad. Oh, I got a 4, so 7 damage.
So 7 more. Okay, so Jameson's like, he slid back and an arrow hits the thing and then he jumps back in and like slashes at it and then kicks it in the leg. You can tell that it's worse for wear. It's a term we call bloodied in D&D, where it means he has less than half health left. You can tell the creature has less than half health because he's bloodied.
Okay, so we beat him up pretty good, Matthew. Finish the job. Get him, Consus.
Get him, Consus.
I wouldn't waste Witch Bolt on this half-dead turkey.
Okay.
You want to throw an Eldritch Blast
or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
So in the spell section, there's a thing that says like attack bonus and save DC. It's next to prepared. Let's write those down so that we know them right now. Your attack bonus is just like anything else. It's your charisma stat modifier, because you use charisma for your spells, plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so plus 6.
So plus 6. And then your DC save, which is basically when you cast a spell on someone, what they need to roll to save. How you figure that out is you do 8 plus your proficiency thing, so 10, plus your charisma modifier.
Oh my gosh.
So 14.
So 14. So someone has to roll a 14 to resist one of your spells when you cast spells that do that. But then when you're rolling an attack roll with spells, which is like what Eldritch Blast is, you are going to roll a d20 plus 6.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
So what does your Eldritch Blast look like? You cackle this ball of like magic in your hand. Is it like
a Kamehameha?
Is it like a red one or like a blue one?
It's purple.
Okay. So it's like a Gallic gun, more like it, really.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like spin your staff around and you throw a hand out and fire a big purple ball of energy. And
what's the word that you use? What's Eldritch Blast in infernal language?
it's pronounced Flocky.
Or you could say for Bunglungadoc.
For Bunglungadoc.
It's Gibberland. That's where I come from.
Gibberland is where you come from?
Gibberland.
Okay. For Gibberland.
For Gibberland.
For Gibberland.
Oh no.
What was it?
3.
He rolled a 3 plus a 6, so he got a 9.
A 9 misses, so you know it at least has a higher AC than a 9.
Yeah, we got.
So
a 9.
you're like for what was it? Jungerland?
Gibberland.
For Gibberland! And he fires a purple bolt of magical energy, and it sails right past the creature because obviously the game is built in turn-based, but the idea is that this is like an active like battlefield going on, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Anyway,
so it's the bird's turn?
It's the bird's turn. The bird was supposed to go after Jameson. So Matthew actually just skipped the bird, but that's okay. It's going to continue to try to bite Jameson because he's the current threat and also did damage to him. So
sure did.
Oh, buddy. Dun dun dun.
I'm gonna die. All right.
Let me see if he does a. Oh no! I lost that dice. He does not double crit you, so he does hit you though. So I will roll the damage, but while I'm doing that, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So that's a D12. I mean a D20.
It is a D20 plus your Constitution saving throw, which is going to be your con stat, and then if you are proficient or not, the bonus is.
I'm not.
Constitution's hanging by a thread.
So I got a 9 only on my saving throw.
Okay.
It's not good.
So you take 3 piercing damage as the thing bites back at your leg that you kicked at it with, and nips you just a little bit, and it cuts your leg, and you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad, but you feel this strange sensation growing from the wound, and your one leg is now made of stone, and you are what is called restrained in the game. And a restrained character is your speed becomes 0, so you can't move. So your legs are stone. A attacks against you have advantage, while your attacks have disadvantage.
Okay.
So, we will then go to Matthew, who missed, and now it is back to Blowthorpe.
You got to kill him, dude. You're sitting next to me. That's why. Well, okay, so I put another arrow in his head, or hit him with the club.
That's what.
No,
your longbow is far better than your club.
Yeah. Okay. What do I roll?
So roll the d20.
A d20.
You get a +7.
And you get a +7 to hit. Yep.
It's a 6, so 11.
No, 13.
13. 13 hits.
So it's 13-ish.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's math.
It's not a critical though, so it's just 1d8 plus dex.
Okay, so 1d8.
Yeah.
Plus 6. 9 total. I know, but
it is still alive, but it's looking very weak. It will, however, fight to the death because it's an artificially, magically created cockatrice.
Right. So I fight at a disadvantage then, right?
Yes. So what? So we're back at the top of the order. First, you take your turn, and if you try to attack him, you have disadvantage from having stone legs. What disadvantage means is you roll 2d20, and you take the lowest of the result.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Wait, it's my turn though.
No, it's not.
No, you
went out of order last time, so
yeah. So
I'm gonna go.
In 5th edition, how that works, if you ever have advantage on something, you roll 2d20 and you take the higher of the two, and if you ever have disadvantage, you roll 2d20 and take the lower of the two.
All right. So what I'm gonna try is a combination elbow strike that then turns into a short sword strike.
Ooh, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So 2d20. The low. They're both. Well, what are they? They're both 8s. So +3 is 11.
Wait, you have more than +3 to hit.
Oh, do I?
Because proficiency bonus.
Oh, all right. So +5, so 13.
Okay. So that, yeah. So you hit with both. Then.
Okay.
If they're both 13s, unless you did you just roll 1 or 2?
No, I rolled 2d. I rolled 2d.
2D.
Oh, you did, yeah, because of disadvantage, and they were both 8s.
They were both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you still hit even with the disadvantage. So
Okay,
let's
great.
do the
So
d6.
do I need to roll for the second attack as well?
Yeah. You
Okay.
still get the
So
damage
should I
on the
roll?
first one either way, but
Okay, okay. Let me roll for the second one just to see.
same disadvantage.
They're both 3s, so they both missed.
Yeah.
Holy cow! I rolled the exact same. So I hit with my
Yeah,
elbow.
that's crazy.
I hit with my elbow, which is a
Okay,
d4.
d4 plus 3.
3 plus 3 is 6.
It is still up. Looks, it's like wobbling back and forth, and it's all like bleeding out the mouth, and it's like, but it does get one more strike, so it's going to
attack me, man. Dude, I'm dead.
It's gonna lash out at you one last time. Oh my gosh, that's the second.
So you get an advantage then, right?
He does, and it's not gonna matter because he just crit you anyway.
Jeez, I'm getting killed by a turkey.
Quiet, turkey. Oh, wait. We need to go back.
Trying to fight.
We need to go back.
Go back.
At the end of your turn, you need to make a second Constitution saving throw before I've acted, because that will change things if it happens.
I got a 19, so I'm probably good.
So you are good, and you're no longer restrained, which means I need to. So basically, like, you restrained for a bit, and you but then you kind of you move out, and your body fights the weird toxin that's trying to calcify your tendons and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you break off, you hit him. I have to re-roll now because I don't have advantage. Well, I guess I rolled a single one and still got a crit.
You rolled a single and still got a crit, so.
So you take 4 more piercing damage because I rolled the thing, and you need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm good. I got this. 19.
Okay.
I'm good.
He's good. Now it's your turn, Matthew. The thing is very weak.
I'm gonna use poison spray and hopefully hit you a little bit. With just a little of it.
Why? You want to kill me?
I just want you to get
poison spray can only target poison spray can only target one opponent. If you want to hit Jameson.
When do you die?
When I get to 0.
Bird.
2.
Oh, you let it
D20,
hit
right?
me. I don't have any damage.
No, you're fine. It's gonna hit the bird only.
Oh.
He's just being a tiefling.
Okay, do I roll a D20?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Wait, this is poison spray?
Yeah.
Poison spray is a con saving throw for me, not a.
Okay.
Ooh, his Constitution saving throw is a solid +1. Oh my gosh, he's the greatest thing that ever happened. So he got a 19 +1 is 20. So you hit him in the face with a burst of poisonous gas, and he just shakes it off. Blowthorpe, it's up to you. Fire again, Blowthorpe.
Do it again, Blowthorpe. Here.
He has one hit point. It has one hit point left.
It has 1 hit point. Come on, get it. Yeah, he hit him. He rolled a 16,
so
he's over me.
Cockatrice goes down. Another arrow goes in. Tough little turkey falls onto the ground, dead. The door with the answer 12 on it is still just half open and weird and basically cut off now. And you are back in the room. Discuss as you see fit.
All right, so my answer was obviously incorrect.
I want to open 40. No, 0.
You wait. Read the riddle again.
No.
24 ravens watch you in the rain. A lightning bolt kills half their number. How many birds remain?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's got to be 0 because once the lightning hits, they're all gonna fly away.
Yep.
Okay, go to 0. You open the door this time.
Okay.
Cock a bull or whatever. Knock an arrow.
Knock an arrow just in case. You guys are all like sweaty and nervous and shaking because it's like giving this thing.
Yeah, I just got it on the bow. I didn't pull it back yet.
Okay, he's on the
Let's
bow.
get anything that's in here. Get it back.
Can I for Gibberland waiting in my hand while I open the door?
For
Gibberland. The iron handle spins heavily within the door. It then opens to a stone stairway built into the wall. Ta-ding! The answer was 0.
Yep.
I was smart.
Okay,
you're right.
So the door opens, and it's a stone stairway that leads. It's kind of built into like the outer wall of the tower, and it leads up. Kind of spirals around.
Can we take a break? Do I get a heal at all, or
you can? If you guys want to take a short rest, it's 30 minutes of in-game time, basically. And if you do that, you can roll your hit dice and add that back to you.
Okay.
So Jameson's like, guys, I need a breather. That thing pecked the crap out of my leg.
Hey, you're fine. You can walk.
You guys want to go without me or what?
We'll go without you. You stay here.
Okay.
Wait, so you're gonna try to rest for 30 minutes when they go? There's no the timing's never gonna work for that.
Okay. All right. Let's just go then.
Yes.
We'll go. I'll just stay behind.
Just don't take damage anymore. Don't get attacked anymore.
Okay. Slow.
I could throw some darts at him next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going up the stairs.
The dark. So you wind around the stone staircase, and it leads to the second floor, which is a stone room. The dark stone room at the top of the stairs features no windows or doors. On the other end, a painting hangs from the wall. The painting depicts a majestic sphinx. Ah, yes, the sphinx. Known for its riddle making, I imagine we're in for another treat.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm gonna put an arrow between his.
No, I'm gonna shoot for Gibberland at the painting.
Don't.
Yes, I'm rolling for it.
Okay, fine. Throw your for Gibberland.
What are you doing? You're throwing an Eldritch Blast at the painting?
Yes, he's shooting Eldritch Blast at the painting, and
it's a roll of 17.
He rolled a 17.
6. It's 23.
Okay, you blast the painting, and it like blows up and like gets destroyed, and you can see that behind it there's like what looks like there's probably like a passageway behind it, but then it immediately like regenerates and reswells, and you can tell that it's like the Arcane Engine simulation is like basically fixes it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go.
So we're stuck.
I want to stay back. You two approach the painting.
Okay, I'm going.
You can figure out anything with the painting.
Okay. As you approach, the Sphinx on the painting moves and speaks.
Okay. See?
What did you say?
Sunset chroma, deep sea grown, wrought upon the unaging. O invincible wall, to me thou fall, my battle ever waging. What am I?
Shield.
Okay, sunset chroma, deep sea groan. Okay, rot upon the unaging. Sunset chroma, deep sea groan, rot upon the unaging. Invisible wall.
Invincible.
Invincible wall. Battle ever raging or
My
something?
battle ever
Yep.
waging.
Waging.
It's a shield that doesn't rust.
No, I think it's some sort of nature thing, right? So
A tree.
sunset,
Like a vine.
sunset chroma, deep sea groan.
Chroma is a color.
Oh, I bet it's is it like the seasons? Because sunset chroma would be leaves on a tree, and then the deep sea groan, right?
Sun.
If you want to make an official answer, just say that your character speaks an answer to the painting, and the painting will tell you yes or no.
Not against the
I say shield to painting.
No.
shield.
Was I close?
Wall.
One, I'm not going to tell you if you're close, because you're still trying to answer the riddle. Two, it doesn't answer when you say, was I close? It just, the Sphinx just stares at you blankly.
Sunset chroma deep.
What if we don't get the
groan.
riddle? We have to go back down.
No, I don't know.
If you don't get the riddle, you can forfeit, and the wizard will end the
It's like a vine.
simulation.
Yeah, is it like is it like roots of a tree?
No.
Okay. It's not the seasons.
No.
Seaweed.
Seaweed?
I don't know. It says from the ocean.
Well, it says deep sea. Oh, is it deep sea? Is it grown as a GROWN?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Deep sea.
Oh, you did GROAN? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like it was
deep sea
growing.
grown, like grown in the deep sea.
Ah, okay. Sunset chroma, deep sea grown. Us against the unaging. Invincible wall, battle ever waging. Oh, what is that?
Wait,
Is it a pearl?
Is it a pearl?
waves.
No and no. I'm not gonna say I there's something funny because at some point while you guys were talking, somebody said the word, but they did it like out of context. Someone said the answer, but like there wasn't the context of what you guys are talking about.
Deep
Seaweed.
It's not. Is it seaweed?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's not seaweed. Just,
Seasons.
all of your guys' answers have been great, but they all just apply to like one thing of it.
Yeah. Sunset chroma, deep sea grown. Okay.
Algae.
Algae, maybe.
No, but we never
No.
saw
But it's rot upon the unaging. What does that mean?
Rot on the unaging.
And it's rot with WROUGHT, right?
No.
Rot or
ROT.
R-O-T? Rot.
Oh, is it rust?
ROT. Correct.
Okay, got it.
The answer was rust, and Matthew said it's a shield that
No,
can't
no.
rust, and I like laughed because I'm like, oh. The Sphinx smiles as the painting disappears in a puff of blue smoke. Behind the painting is a revealed stone tunnel leading to a trapdoor. Something skitters within the tunnel and jumps out into the room with you. It appears to be rust-colored beetle, nearly the size of a grown man.
Rust beetle.
Can I roll for initiative?
1 second.
Hold your horses.
I don't have any.
What do you roll? Which one you roll?
Ah, rust beetle.
Okay. Everyone needs to first roll a nature check to see if their character can identify the monster.
Which one do you roll? The D20?
Yes.
Wait, where's my D20 at? Oh,
Roll it. Yeah.
okay, I got a 19.
That's a 16.
Oh, I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a 15.
I got a
15.
5.
I got a 91.
Okay, so Jameson and Consus are familiar. This is in Dungeons and Dragons, and in fantasy in general, this is called a rust monster. They are giant predatory beetles that eat rusted ferrous metals.
Okay.
So you guys will want to avoid getting your metal things nibbled on.
You have a quarterstaff, so.
All right, everybody. Initiative roll. It's just a D20 plus your dex.
My dex?
D20 plus dex.
Oh, okay.
I got a 6 plus 1. So. Rust Monster's got a 7.
Boogalump. I got a 5 total.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I got 18. He got
6.
7.
7?
Or 6. Oh, he got 7. What'd you get?
Oh, 4 plus 1.
Oh, 5. So you're at the end then.
Dang it.
Okay, so Jameson, you are first again.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep my distance this time and move away from the beast, but I'm gonna then throw a dart.
A metal dart?
That's all I got. It's just doesn't matter.
Fast.
At least do some
Okay,
damage.
so throwing a dart you're proficient with, and you use your dex to throw. So it's just a classic dexterity attack roll.
Okay, great.
So you kind of like you run off to the side and throw like a shuriken basically at it.
Yeah, I'm like running up the wall, Naruto style.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 12 plus a 5, so 17.
17 hits.
All right. What damage do those do?
Oh, dart is a D4 piercing plus your
plus my dex.
plus your dex.
Okay, 2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay, 5 damage. It sticks into the side of him, and like you can tell it like pierces into like it's chitin a little bit, but then it like you see the dart go and just like dust away right afterwards.
It did some damage, so
Okay.
your arrow should be fine. You're not next. I think the beetle's next, right?
It's the beetle and Blowthorpe.
Blowthorpe.
So in this case, usually it's like we'll do like simultaneous turns, or there's other options for the rules. In this case, we'll just have Blowthorpe go first.
Okay, shoot him, Blowthorpe. What's your plus? 7, right? So 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay,
so
roll
D8 plus 3.
Square with this one. Okay, 7 more damage.
Okay.
If he hits me, I'm dead. So you guys got to take this.
It's going to charge at Blowthorpe because Blowthorpe is wearing scale mail armor and it wants that delicious, delicious armor.
Coming after Blowthorpe.
Blowthorpe?
So Blowthorpe, you need to roll a dexterity saving throw as its little like feathery antenna try to like molest you.
I have to roll.
Just roll it. Okay, so you got an 8 naturally, and your saving throw is not proficient in dexterity, but you get a plus 3 to it, so it's a 11.
11 is a success on this. So Blowthorpe's able to like quickly like kind of step and avoid the little bristly things trying to like touch your armor to like rust it up.
Okay.
Consus.
Ouch, blast. For Dribbleland!
Oh my god, 1, Matthew!
Is that a nat 1? Was that a nat 1?
Nat 1!
Beautiful. Roll that d20 again. All that matters is if you're rolling another nat 1.
Nat 1?
Got a 16.
Okay, so all you did in that case is just miss.
You could have blown yourself up.
Back to the top, Jameson.
Oh,
all right, I gotta keep my distance.
dart.
Toss another dart.
But maybe, how can I try to get the beetle's attention with my sword so he turns away from Mr. Metal over here?
Yeah, you could try. Do you want to make an attack with the sword or just like wave it around like?
Yes, wave it around.
Well, let me just throw a dart and we'll see if that gets enough.
Also, with thrown, you can use your bonus action to throw with your offhand as well.
Oh, okay.
Throw a second one. The only thing is, if you do that, you don't get the dex to your damage on the second one.
Okay, I'll do that. I guess.
Double
dart.
Yeah, we'll throw the first one.
Are you Naruto running again?
Yep. So I got.
He's running around the circle of the room for no reason, just throwing.
So 22 on the first one.
Okay, hit.
And only a 10 on the second one.
Okay, so the second one missed. So 1d4
Okay.
plus 3. Standard main hand damage.
7 damage, my max damage.
Nice. Okay. It's definitely taking damage, but it's still up. It's now it and Blowthorpe. So Blowthorpe, it's all up in your grill. What's the plan?
You're gonna have to club it to death.
Which one? Oh,
You're gonna have to. Can he? Yeah, he either run away.
He can shoot his longbow, but it'll be at disadvantage. That's
okay. So my club is better.
Your club does less damage, but probably has a better chance to hit. But honestly, because of your +7 with your bow, even at disadvantage, you might still be better off.
You take the lower one. So.
Okay.
He got 8 on the lower one plus the 7, so she's still 15.
Still 15, yeah. So he hits, and then it's going to try to. It's gonna try to grab it, or after he gets his damage, have him roll another Dex saving throw.
Okay, roll that. So 2 plus 3, 5 damage. So you did 5.
Okay, it's bloodied at least.
Roll this. And his Dex saving throw is a 15 plus 3, 18.
Okay, so Blowthorpe is untouchable.
You're good.
Okay, now it's Consus again.
Do something, man.
He's not dead yet? Holy crap.
Press to digitate.
No.
Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Blast.
No! 7
plus 6. So 13, you hit him.
Wait, he got 13?
Yeah.
13 is not a hit on a rust monster.
No!
It like your ball of energy like hits the very top of his carapace and like kind of just like ricochets off. All right, we're back to the top. Jameson.
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
All right. Whose turn is it now? Bug's turn?
My turn. Jameson. Jameson Franco.
Okay.
Double dart.
I'm gonna double dart again. Okay. I missed on the first one because I rolled 3.
Okay.
And then I missed on the second one because I rolled a 2. So there goes 2 of my darts.
They don't go away forever though because you missed, so they just clang against the back wall. Well, only 2 of your darts are like destroyed.
That's good.
You have to go pick them up if you want to reuse them, but either way.
Yeah, I'll have to pick those up. Okay. All right. Now it's
it's Blowthorpe and the beetle. The beetle's gonna bite at Blowthorpe this time because it's getting tired of trying to.
He's gonna roll disadvantaged bow attack again. Roll 2.
Okay.
No, we'll roll him down there. Here, give him yours. Yours is kind of crappy, but. Oh, not bad. Okay, so 11 plus 7 is 18. So probably.
Okay, so you hit Blowthorpe as you fire another arrow into it. Tell me what your damage is, but at that same time, it bites you for 6 damage.
What is that?
Right here. So you.
Oh my
so you're at 6 right there, Kurt. Right there in that little thing. And then roll your damage. Oh, he did 11 damage.
Woo! It's very close to death, but it's still up.
Okay, man. Eldritch blast him. Come on.
Thing is,
Has Consus hit anyone yet?
I hit the painting.
All right. You got that painting good.
there you go.
Get him.
I hit the painting with a 23. No!
You missed.
I missed.
You need new dice.
Okay, back to you, Jameson. Can you finish it off?
All right, I gotta finish it off. Okay. Yes, I hit him with the 1. So I'm just gonna go with the 1 because he's obviously hurt. 6 damage.
Okay. All right. It slunks over, dead,
Yeah, we got him.
bleeding out. Blah. Seems to me these boys know how to handle themselves. As the breath of the creature ends, so too does the arcane engine's hold on reality, and you are swept back into the dusty stone shell of the old ruins. The wizard steps forward, frustrated. Alas, this is all you will face today. The arcane engine's fuel is costly and currently used up. I'm afraid I'll need to run another contest of kings to get the necessary coin from those cursed entertainment smiths. Good work, young men. You'll make fine heroes. Go forth and do good in the world, and if you feel so inclined to donate a little gold here and there, my experiment will carry on. Anyway,
excellent.
Farewell.
You can have the 2 darts that I left in the Arcane Engine.
He's like,
they're all yours.
Oh, thank you so much.
100 arrows. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, the 3 of your characters walk home. Blowthorpe goes another way because he lives in the backwoods. So Blowthorpe, see you later. You are free to go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for playing.
That was fun. Thank you.
Okay. As Consus and Jameson are walking down the road, it's like sunset, and they're about to head home. Both of you need to roll perception rolls.
Right.
15.
Well, plus you don't have perception, so net 15 straight up. And a 2. I'm completely oblivious.
Okay. Consus, you are able to pick up that something something makes a noise from like the bushes off to the side, and you're able to like pick it up just in time.
I'm blasting it.
Well, let me explain what comes out. A goblin jumps out of the things, and he's like trying to sneak up on you guys, but he can see that Constance is staring at him. So he just screams out in Goblin, which I don't think either of you. Okay, he yells out something in Goblin, and he's got 2 little like shivs, and he rushes forward. He's a rogue and was gonna try to sneak attack if neither of you got it, but Constance was able to flush him out. So roll
initiative.
Initiative, thank you. Roll initiative one more time against this random goblin rogue that is not part of the Arcane Simulator, which means your lives are on the line. But he did terrible.
Was my hit points actual though? Lost in the Arcane Engine?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The cockatrice wounds remain.
All right.
Well, we're gonna I roll a 15 and hero 13, so I go.
Well, no. What's your dexterity modifier?
1.
Yeah, mine's a 3, so I got 16.
I did too. I rolled a 15 plus 1.
Okay, so we got 16.
So you guys both got 16? Okay, that's actually perfect because that means you guys get to do when you have the same initiative score, like if you land on the same one, you're synced up for this battle, which means you guys can do combo attacks.
Yeah, combo. Let's get him.
So, you guys are first because he rolled really bad on his initiative as well, which is funny because he's all dex and he failed his sneak and failed to go first. So he's rushing towards you guys, and you guys can now combo attack him.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, so
what do you want to do?
I'll kick him into you, okay? Then you like poison spray his face back to me, and then I'll hit him with my sword. It'll be like a combo attack.
Or I can hit him with my staff.
Yeah, we get him.
But I'd rather poison him. Okay, what do I roll for poison?
Okay, so you're gonna like we're gonna do this in like kind of sequence order. So you're like you kind of like you rush in and like he's like coming at you, but you like step to the side and like kick him forward. So roll to hit. His AC is a 14.
Okay. Plus what is that? What is it? Plus 5. Okay, I got a 13, so I missed on my
kick.
Okay. So then he kind of like he ducks under your leg, and then you kind of just desperately like just lash out with your short sword.
I'll swipe that. Okay, I got a 22 on that one.
That will hit.
So then I roll my D6.
D6 plus 3, yep.
So do I just add the dexterity to it, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I got 9 max damage.
He is still up, but you slash him right in the back, and he's like, ah! Like stumbles forward straight into you. And you're going to do poison spray,
no,
right?
I was joking. Forgiven.
Are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? You have to tell me what action you're taking before you roll that dice.
Eldritch Blast is what he's doing.
Okay.
All he ever wants to do. If he wants to get it to work.
Let's see.
2.
Forgiven. Fires another Eldritch Blast, and it wings over the top of the shoulder, and the goblin like looks around. He is going to try to stab you once, Jameson. with his main hand.
Okay.
And if that hits and he drops you, then he'll run an offhand.
I'm probably going to die. Here we go.
He gets a, let's see, +5 to hit on that. So 13. Is that your AC?
That's my AC.
Oh, there it is. Okay, he does a D3 +3 piercing damage. So 5 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, so what you do is you put yourself at 0 hit points. And you're in what's now the protocol called death saving throws.
Okay.
So let me finish my turn. So he like gets slashed, kind of ducks under an Eldritch Blast, sees that you're the biggest threat, throws a quick stab at you, but notices that you're like he sticks you and you're kind of like, oh, and like, because your bum leg from the cockatrice bites like made it so you couldn't quite step out of the way enough. So you grab your stomach, like holding yourself from bleeding out as you like fall on the ground, and then the goblin rushes over and he tries to do an offhand attack on Consus. But he gets a natural 1!
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. Well, he just missed because he got a nat 20 on the next roll. So he runs over and tries to knife you with his offhand. All right. So now we're at the top of the order. Jameson, you have to start with doing a death saving throw, which is just a straight D20.
It's a 2.
Okay, so that's a fail. So what you're gonna do is where on the character sheet there's a little heart and a skull with 3 little markers. Mark one of the ones on the skull side.
Okay.
If you get 3 cumulative failed death saving throws, you die. If you get 3 successes before that, you stabilize and you just stay at 0, but you're not bleeding out anymore.
Okay, gotcha.
All right,
okay, Matthew.
Consus, it's just you now.
I'm using Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Witch Bolt?
Yeah, he needs to die.
Okay, that's a spell. That's a spell attack roll. So,
I need to hit with it.
Oh wait, he is in melee combat range with you, and you're casting a spell on him. So that's going to be at disadvantage if you want to try Witch Bolt.
It's okay.
You can do Poison Spray because that forces him to roll a Constitution saving throw as opposed to you rolling 2 at disadvantage.
Try that.
Okay, fine. Poison Spray. What do I roll?
I roll. Constitution saving throw for him is just a straight +3. He got an 8, so he failed. And so Poison Spray is nice. It's a D12 damage.
Oh, wow, that's great. Roll that.
Not plus
roll
anything,
good.
just D12 straight.
No, it's that one. Come on, do something good.
12. 6.
6.
Okay, fine. It's good enough. Puffs him down to 0. All right. Jameson, you need to roll another death saving throw.
Okay. It's a 20.
A nat 20?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so on a natural 20, a death saving throw not only succeeds, but you gain 1 hit point and regain consciousness.
Oh, nice.
So Jameson shoots back up, holding his stomach, and is like, I can still fight. But the goblin is defeated. Confused at the entire charade of what happened, or display of what happened. Confused at the entire display of what happened. You guys search the goblin and find that the only clue he has on him is a small tattered note written in Goblin that you guys take into town to have translated. And that note reads as a instruction list order from, it looks like it's marked with some sort of like goblin shaman like marker type thing. And it says it's a note to the goblin rogue, which apparently in Goblin his name translates to Rat Sneak.
Rat Sneak.
Yeah. And the note reads as follows. Rat Sneak kill heroes. Rat Sneak please Scrog. And it's signed by Shaman Blugnar.
Hate those guys.
Yeah. None of those names ring true. None of them seem familiar to you, but either way, strange happening at the end of the tail end of your adventure as a unknown goblin seemingly knows that there are heroes to kill within the town of Kreskal and failed to do so because he's only level 1 and his whole shtick was getting the jump on you, and Consus got him. So
good job, buddy.
I'm just such a genius.
You did something right.
Yeah, that was the one thing you did right, Consus. Well, he defeated the goblin too.
Spidey sense.
And so ends the saga of Blowthorpe, Jameson, and Kansas, newest heroes of Kriegeland, and Riddle Masters.
All right.
Thank you all, and good night.